you're not that pretty. Come on, man. I shook up the wall. I shook up the wall. I shook up the wall.
Each one of us can build wealth, replace scarcity with abundance, replace average with greatness, replace uncertainty with conviction. Success is there for the taking. Small business owners, entrepreneurs, startups, and the ambitious. Grant Cardone tells you what you have to do to prosper in this new economy. He'll inform you in everything business, finance, and career related. Get ready. Find the knowledge for your success. It's all here, right now, in the Cardone Zone.
On your plexiglass, I'm snapping back up on your station. Keep style elevated, you feeling this sensation. To a higher zone, you are the alone.
Hey, welcome. Grant Cardone here. You're in the Cardone Zone. Hope you're doing well on this Tuesday afternoon. We're shooting this from Miami Beach, Florida. Beautiful Miami Beach, Florida. Great day today. Every week I come here to talk to you about your money, your finances, your career, what you can do to keep your game on, get your game on. I'm still doing my cuffs here because I just went through a little outfit change. My name's Grant Cardone. On Twitter, I'm at Grant Cardone. If you want to hit me with your questions, just go to Twitter. Pop in your question, hashtag CardoneZone. If you'd like to call into the show, the number's 305-865-8668, 305-865-8668. Love to talk to you. Unemployment numbers are improving. Paper said yesterday, Wall Street Journal said unemployment numbers have plummeted to 6.3%. Stock market's still going up a little more slowly. Talks of housing recoveries everywhere. If you go anywhere in Miami Beach right now, you're going to see cranes everywhere. I don't think we have pictures of cranes, but man, they're everywhere. There's like, I don't know. Last time I asked somebody said there's 150 projects. Now they're saying there's 200 projects. Somebody told me there's 311 projects. What does that mean? That means jobs. That means money. That means people dropping in dirt and cement and concrete and that means activity. That means opportunity. But I got to tell you, I want you to ignore the good news. I want you to ignore the good news and not let it put you to sleep. It is better to stay on guard. To stay on guard. Look at the cranes, man. Look at Polly popping cranes for me. Okay, they're everywhere. I was in New York City just 4 days ago. I was doing a deal over there. Had 2 meetings with Aura TV and CNBC, and you could have bought anything you wanted in New York City. Somebody would be giving you money today to develop it. It's crazy. It's crazy in LA. It's crazy here in Miami. It's crazy in New York City. There's talking about building all over the world. That's what you're going to hear in the news, folks. But I want you to stay on guard right now. I want you to actually ignore the good news. And, coming from a motivational guy like me, that's kind of weird. You're like, wait a minute. You're Mr. Positive, dude. You're the guy that says never be negative. Don't be negative about anything. I don't know if I have any of my negativity posters, but never be negative, Grant. But look, that's different than staying on guard, okay? I got my no negativity right there. Can you jerk it off, give it to me? And I want you to stay on guard right now. Look, if it sounds too good to be true, what do they say? Usually it is too good to be true. In fact, I want to share this with you because I got it this week. A letter came to me. Sherry might have this. I might not be able to find it right this second. But I got a letter from Miss Yellen. Here's my no negativity, right? Don't be negative about anything. But that's different than staying on guard. Staying on guard is one of the things that has allowed me, I found it. Staying on guard is one of the single biggest things that it has allowed me over 30 years to continue to expand my business, to continue to survive and expand and grow, is to stay on guard. I got a letter this week. It's in the top left-hand corner. It says Federal Reserve Bank, New York, date February 22nd, 2014, payment release update, amount value $12.8 million. This is an email to me. Foreign Payment Allocation Security Code. It's got a security code. Attention, you're the beneficiary. I'm the beneficiary, $12.8 million. By means of this message, we wish to inform you that your hour of compensation and actualization has come from our meeting with the United Nations, Bank of America, Central Bank of Nigeria, and the Federal Reserve Bank officials. It has been agreed that your real approved funds valued $10.5 million and the compensation of another $2.3 million, total $12.8 million, will now be processed and released to your bank account through a wire transfer department of the Federal Reserve Bank of New York. If it sounds too good to be true, it might be. Look, when I get good news like this, dude, I go on full freaking alert, okay? When things are calm around me, that's when I go on alert. When the economy gets good or great, that is when I go on alert. I don't wait until there's a problem to go on alert. This is the one thing, I'm telling you, the one thing that has allowed me to continue to expand, grow, and even dominate my business, to stay on guard at all times, to stay on guard. Not like you've been fed. That's not the time to relax or take a nap or celebrate. In 30 years, I've taken fewer vacations. I know people that have taken more vacations by the time they're 30 than I've taken in my entire career. I have friends right now, the Duffs, okay? I love these guys. Denise and Michael Duff are going to Italy. I see it on Facebook, and I'm like, I told my wife, why aren't we going to Italy, baby? Why aren't we going? She's like, because you out hunting. You a killer. And I love that about you, Grant, but I do want to go to Italy. I'm like, yeah, but how do I do both of them? Here's my friend Jim Cramer. Now, Jim's not always right on CNBC. Jim's not always right, but he's talking about the markets right now, and he's talking about warning. And I like these warning things because they make me a little paranoid. They make me a little bit on guard. He says the vast majority of earnings have been very strong, and our economy is improving. So you'd think there'd be smooth sailing right now, but he suggests that there's headwinds that aren't in full gust, but there's signs that there's headwinds coming. For instance, internationally, for much of the year, we could count on at least one part of the world other than the USA to be doing well. Europe has stabilized. The various economies appear to be stalling, though, in Europe. We're seeing growth and being revised down across the continent. China, he says, is no better. They're going to report 6% growth. Dude, they used to report 12% growth, and we don't have any way to track what they're actually reporting. There's no underwriting on their reporting. There's no transparency. They can just say whatever they want to say and not validate it to anyone. Brazil, Argentina, Venezuela, if any of these economies start to really hurt, I don't think we have time for the Cramer piece, do we? But what I want to do today is I want to talk to you about how to stay on guard, how to make more, save more, invest more. That's the message today from the CardoneZone. Stay on guard, make more, stay more, invest in the things only that can improve regardless of the destruction around you. Stay with me. This is Grant Cardone. You're in the CardoneZone. Do you have salespeople that can't close the sale, refuse to make those extra calls, and never hit their quotas? If you own or manage a company that depends on sales, pay attention to this offer. My name's Grant Cardone, best-selling author of 4 business books since the economic collapse. I've worked with the top Fortune 100 companies to increase sales production. Look, the reason your salespeople don't close deals and don't make those extra calls and can't hit their quotas is not what you think. I want to provide you with free access to my online sales tool that will coach your people in real time how to handle every sales situation and every sales challenge. Whether your people sell over the phone or in person, my online platform will show your people exactly what they must do to get those extra sales they're missing. Call 800-368-5771. That's 800-368-5771 for your free access to the most successful sales coaching site in the world today. That's 800-368-5771.
Times best-selling author and self-made multimillionaire entrepreneur Grant Cardone has partnered with the Hard Rock Hotel to bring you the Work Hard, Play Hard 10X Your Life at Riviera Maya, Mexico. Reward yourself as you play hard at this all-inclusive luxury experience, and you'll work hard participating in 4 one-hour sessions from June 22nd through June 27th with Grant Cardone himself. These unique seminars were created to help you learn to 10x your finances, 10x your social media, 10x your business, and 10x your life. All in the unparalleled paradise of the Hard Rock Hotel in Riviera Maya, Mexico. Visit 10xseminar.com to book your 10x experience now. For rates as low as $3.99 per night, seminars, meals, and beverages are included. See Grant live at his seminars each day and catch him at the Hard Rock Riviera Maya Resort as he's enjoying it right along with you. Stop settling. 10x your finances, reach your dreams, 10x your business, and 10x your life. Take action and go to 10xseminar.com now to book your 10x experience at the Hard Rock Hotel Riviera Maya.
Hey, welcome back. Grant Cardone in the CardoneZone. Riviera Maya, June 22nd to 27th. 22nd to the 27th. You can stay 1 night, 2 nights, 3 nights. I'm going to be doing 4 1.5-hour seminars on 10x your money, 10x your finances, 10x your brand, 10x your life and your business. I mean, basically, it's about, hey, how do you get some time freedom? Okay, I'm going to be June 22nd to the 27th. We still have rooms available at $3.99 a night. You get all the seminars free. You get your room. You get accommodations. You get food. You get beverages, and you get an opportunity to spend time with me and my family called 10X. Might be a good thing to give your employees for the month of May to really hit those new levels. You send them back to acknowledge them. You acknowledge them with this free trip, and I'll send them back 10 times better than when they left. Okay, unemployment numbers improving, stock market up, talks of housing, construction jobs, cranes everywhere. We're having an expansion, but I want to tell you to stay on guard right now, okay? That light breeze of prosperity in your face may actually be not something you want to rejoice in, but something you want to prepare for, something you want to get ready for in a big way, okay? We have, my number here is 305-865-8668, 305-865-8668. One of the single best things I've done for myself, my family, and my business is stay on guard so that when things got difficult, the muscle had already been developed so that I could stay alert, stay focused on what I needed, stay available for opportunities, and stay together with my team so that when things got ugly, we had the muscle to stay in the hunt, okay? Stay alert, stay hungry, stay together. Okay, hungry like a hungry dog on the back of a meat truck. You can hit me with your questions at Twitter. I have Ray from New York calling. Ray, how are you?
Give me 1 second. Hello?
How are you, Ray?
I'm good, thank you.
Good, my friend. Appreciate you being on the show today. What's your question?
Okay, I just wanted to make a comment, Grant. Staying alert is absolutely crucial in all industries, but me specifically, I've been on your show in the past. I'm an immigration lawyer. And unless I am up to date with the trends that are happening in immigration law on a daily basis, I'm unable to communicate those to my clients and satisfy their needs. I'll give you an example. This morning on my way to my office, I read about 6 new immigration policy memos and cases. 2 of them I applied to new consultations I had today, and I got hired on both of those cases. So staying alert is absolutely crucial. Coupled with applying your 10x principles.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, what book are you reading, because I could tell that you're basically now. This is Ray from New York. He's a lawyer, not a salesperson.
That's correct.
And he's combining current information with the ability to actually take action. Or have you read my Sell or Be Sold book?
That's what changed my life, yes.
And he's adding the concept of selling. The 10X rule is not a book about selling. The 10X rule is about how to take actions. See,
That's correct.
He's combining the best of both worlds, or three worlds, really: information, action, and how do I turn that into a sale? And he's a lawyer. Did you make money off your 2 new deals?
Well, Grant, yes, I did. But I remember I called into your show.
Oh, I remember.
And it was like mid-February. Just to let you know, since January 23rd, applying the 10X principle, sell or be sold, and if you're not first, you're last, I have $4,029,920 in contracts.
$4,029,000 since January because you read the 10X rule and sell or be sold.
Well, yeah, and what I would advise people to do, and this is the order in which I took your information. The first book I read was Sell or Be Sold.
Yep.
Second book is 10X Rule, and now I'm on If You're Not First, You're Last. And what applies to all 3 of those books, in my experience, is that you must stay alert. If you're not alert, if you're not aware of market trends, the trends that affect your clients specifically, there is no way you're going to be able to meet all their needs when you listen to their needs at the time of a consultation.
Man, Ray, I really appreciate you being a great example for other people and taking the time today to call in, even though you're freaking making paper out there, dude. You're cranking on some paper. It's like
That's the printing press, and I have you to thank for it. Thank you, Grant.
Okay, thank you, man. Thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate you being on the show. Ray's telling you, folks, look, stay alert, stay hungry, stay together, okay? He's on his books. He's on his game. He's getting information. I'm not suggesting that you just need to read my books. Read everything you can get your hands on that so you can stay prepared. Jim Cramer, CNBC, 5 days a week, is telling you things may not be exactly what they appear to be or what the press is telling you. Can you play this piece?
We're seeing growth get revised down across the continent. Europe's had austerity, and while the United Kingdom's doing better, the continent has yet to have any sort of real comeback. How about China? You know what? Let's just put our cards on the table. We no longer believe the Communist Party even has a plan. Each government indicator is worse than the last, just like last night. Every single piece of data.
Okay, so what's Jim telling you, okay? He's telling you, look, there might be some headwinds here that you're not, privy to. And also, once the tide starts going out the other way, it's too late to start swimming. You need to be inland already on high ground, ready to go. A couple of things that you want to pay attention to. The problem, one problem could be the financial markets, okay? There's 2 banks that reported this week, 2 banks, Bank of America and JP Morgan. Bank of America suspended its buyback and its planned dividend boost. It stopped both of them. Why? Why would it do that? A $4 billion era. Shares dropped 10% on the news. JP Morgan announced it in a filing Friday night. Its business is off in a big way. Did you know this? Are you paying attention? Are you doing exactly what Ray said? Pay attention to what's going on so you know what to do. With these other developments, shares of JP Morgan have now slipped 9%. Housing. Once a tailwind, it could actually become a big problem. I have been saying here for a year, there is no housing housing recovery in the United States because there is no reason for there to be a housing recovery. The fact that they're building $9 million condos in Miami and supposedly selling them, and that they have, 40 projects and 15,000 units that are being sold. Look, that's Argentina, Brazil, Venezuela buying these units. They're jacking the prices up. If you got 9 million sitting around, go buy one. But look, if you ain't made your first 9, you don't even need to be buying a $90,000 house, much less than something else. So you got housing problems, retail problems. There's a sudden resignation of Target CEO. Why would they blow Target CEO out? Oh, the hacking thing, Grant. Look, if he got his freaking gross up and his net profits up of Target, I guarantee the hacking wouldn't be a problem. He's gone because the numbers aren't recovering. Also, the last thing I want to bring to your attention that you might not be aware of, maybe you are, the 10-year Treasury. The 10-year Treasury, it was 1.6. That means if you were going to go get a loan, you're going to be a couple points over 1.6. For instance, a year and a half ago, I was borrowing money from Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac at 3.6 and 3.8% interest for 30 years. Okay, it was a 10-year note. 30-year amortization. That thing went from 1.6, a 10-year Treasury, to over 3.2%. And everybody was saying, oh, the Treasuries are going up. You got to lock in on a long-term mortgage. You got to get it now. Inflation's happening. The cost of money's going to go up. I'm like, no, it's not. I don't care what happened last week. It's not going to go up because it's a soft economy. I have Kevin O'Keefe. He's a friend with a major bank in this country. And he's a good friend of mine. And I want to ask, Kevin, are you on? Kevin, let me ask you, why is the Treasury not doing what all the big financial guys said it would do?
Well, Grant, let me ask you this. Why do you think?
Well, I think because the economy is not as good as we're being told it is. Otherwise, it would be going up. I think because if interest rates go up, car loans stop, housing stops. Now, but I'm asking you, dude.
No, you're exactly right, Grant. What the bond market is telling you, and it hit a 256 just the other day on the 10-year, is the bond market is telling you that things are probably slowing down. And the bond market, I've been in the investment business for a long time, and an old.
Let me ask you, how big of an investment pool do you guys manage? Just so everybody knows how big you are.
We manage billions.
Billions, more than that, hundreds of billions, right?
In the trillions.
Excuse me.
So, anyway. That's the market's telling you that the bond market, which has been said to be smarter than the stock market.
Right,
the bond market's a much bigger marketplace than the stock market. And what it's saying is that we believe things are slowing. Now, that being said, there's I was reading the Wall Street Journal this morning, and there's $1.1 trillion betting that the interest rates are going to go up. That means they're short in investment terms. So if they're wrong and they need to buy those bonds back, when bond prices go up,
they're going to cover their bet,
lower.
just so everybody understands, Kevin. You're saying because they're betting that the rates are going to go up, they have $1 trillion in bets.
Yes.
When they start pulling backwards, they're going to come in and reinforce to protect themselves with some type of insurance, right?
Well, they would have to buy those bonds back that they shorted,
which is going to further put pressure in a downward.
Correct. So if prices of bonds go up, which they do when you have to buy them, the yields go down. So that means interest rates could potentially go lower. So
I like it.
And also, if you look at what the banks are saying, everyone's saying anywhere by the end of the year between 3.25% to 3.75%.
Yeah.
And an old timer once told me this too, Grant. If it's obvious, it's obviously wrong.
Yeah, right. And that's why I'm borrowing money right now, month to month on a LIBOR, floating rate. And I'm doing a deal with you right now.
Yeah.
And I said, look, I don't want 10-year money. I don't want long-term. I know that rates aren't going up. You're listening to Kevin O'Keefe. He works with a $1 trillion management company, He's telling you, folks, if it's obvious, it's obviously wrong. Kevin, you're the man, bro. Appreciate you being on the show.
Thanks a lot, Grant.
Folks, there's headwinds. I want you to make sure you're ready for them. How do you get ready? You stay alert, You stay alert. You stay hungry right now. You don't start celebrating, and you stay together. And I want you to stay with me, Grant Cardone in the Cardone Zone. Hey, welcome back. Grant Cardone. You're in the Cardone Zone. If you want to keep your alert on, if you want to keep your game on, if you want to keep your business muscle hustle ready to go, June 22nd to the 27th, I'm going down to Hard Rock Riviera, my June 22nd, 27th. You fly into Cancun. Imagine this. Could you spend a worse way in June? Fly you, your family, your kids. I'm flying my kids down there. June 22nd to the 27th, you land in beautiful Cancun. You drive 30 minutes to the Hard Rock. We hang out for the next 4 days. 4 seminars included. Accommodations included. Beverages included, okay? Who knows what else we're going to do? We're probably going to play some 10X volleyball. We're probably going to do a little 10X swimming. Going to do some 10X planning. Might do some 10X shotting. Who knows what we're going to do, but it's going to be crazy. I want you there. Most importantly, what we're going to do is we're going to be spending time with like-minded people like Michael Burt, Coach Michael Burt. Okay, I think Michael's coming down there, talking to some other groups about coming down. Entrepreneurs gathering together to figure out how do I 10X my game, my business, my social media, my economy, my finances, my money, my brand, my social awareness. How do I do that? How do I create a 10X life regardless of what's going on around me? I'm telling you today to stay on guard. Stay on guard. Here's the tips. Number 1, stay on guard. If you want to call me and ask, how do I stay on guard? How do I make more? How do I save more? How do I invest in things that can't be destroyed? If you want to ask a question, my number's 305-865-8668. 305-865-8668. You can also hit me at Twitter at Grant Cardone. Here's your steps, okay? Regardless of what you're hearing in the economy, stay on guard. What does that mean? It means I'm not spending money on stupid stuff right now. I have to figure out, how is this thing going to make me money? Am I going to buy a car or am I going to reinvest in my business? Oh, things are good. I think I need to reward myself. You start talking like that, oh, I got a bonus. I'm going to reward myself. Dude, now's not the time to reward yourself. Let all the other people that think that they need to reward themselves because they had a big week go blow all their money. Stay on guard. You know what that means? That means somebody in your household needs to be the asshole. Okay? At my house, I am the asshole. I am the guy that says, oh, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Oh, yeah, but we ain't doing it. Yeah, baby, that sounds like a brilliant idea. Oh, yeah, we should go give some more money to our favorite charity. It sounds like a good idea, but it ain't going to happen right now. Because right now we staying on guard. We just did a big donation. I just took care of them. Right now we got to replenish the coffers, okay? Number 2, we got to make more. I just had a record month at my company. Record. You know what I'm talking about? Good job, pat on the back. Everybody did great. How do we make more? How do we make more so everybody else can get a little more? I can take that money and reinvest in advertising, promotion, programming, translations, people. How can I go expand into the marketplace so that a year from now, 2 years from now, no matter what goes on around the world, we still have a company here. So we can still expand. And the person that runs your household or owns your company has to be making those difficult decisions. Because I know you're going to have a lot of people around you when things are good saying, hey, well, bonus out, get everybody money. But you have to be thinking long term when things aren't so good. 3, save more. Now, what I do with money, a little trick I do with money that you might find beneficial, is I take money, basically, when I get money in, I then push it off into investments that, one, can't be destroyed no matter what happens in the world, short of nuclear disaster. They can't be destroyed, and I can't get to the money. What does that do to me? A bunch of money comes in. I got a surplus. Let's say I took that $12 million from Miss Yellen or whoever this Nigeria bank is or whoever this scam is. Let's say it wasn't a scam and the $12 million came into me. I wouldn't keep it around me because I'm weak. Are you weak? Do I know my limitations? I remember Clint Eastwood, every man must know his limitations. Is that what he said? Something like that. Anyway, Clint said a lot of things over the last 50 years. The point is, look, if I know $12 million sitting around is going to end up going to some crazy thing because, look, money don't sleep, but it gets bored, right? It gets bored. I got to have some place to live. Go buy Rolls. Okay, let's go buy some cigars. Let's go out and act like a big shot baller tonight because John Lamb's having a birthday today. So he's probably thinking, oh, I got to go out and play the big shot. John, happy birthday. at John Lamb. Stay on guard, make more, save more, okay? How do you save more? You got to make more first. And the fourth thing is invest in only things that even if things get worse, they cannot be destroyed. A couple of people that are talking to me on Twitter right now, Joe Myers, Olivia B _happy, Mike Wayne. Mike says, help me stay on guard. Let me tell you something. Mike's saying the right thing here. Real Mike Wayne. Real Mike, W-Y-N-E. Maybe tweet him out and say hello. Real Mike, W-Y-N-E. He says, man, help me stay on guard. Mike's asking the right question. How do I stay on guard? Not how do I sell something? Okay? How do I make more money? You got to be alert first. You got to be walking around. I mean, this is the first step of entrepreneurship, of owning a business. You have a business, you have a company, and I walk into your toilet and it's freaking dirty. You're not on guard, man. If you're not going to watch your toilet, you're not going to watch your money. If you go out and spend my money, stupid, I guarantee you're going to spend your money, stupid, right? If you got paperwork all over your desk and you never clean up, what do I know? Okay? If you let your kids spill money in the back seat of your car, what do I know? You're not staying on guard, man. You got to stay on guard. When are you going to get interviewed? When's somebody going to put a camera in your face and say, who are you really? When's somebody going to write a review about your business? What are they saying? Why does a customer have to call your company and say, you guys don't even answer the phone? Freak, the phone rang 6 times. When is the last time you called your company just to see when they pick up the phone? Can we call my company right now just to see when they pick up the phone? Let me see how long it takes. I'll just do it off my cell phone. Will they be able to hear it? Okay, nobody knows we're doing this right now, right? I'll just do it through here. That way they're not going to be able to see it. 770255. I'm blocked on my end. Let's see what happens. Stay on guard, baby. Stay alert.
Hi, Elena.
Oh, no, this ain't Elena. This is G-Dog. Okay, look. She answered the ring in less than one ring. In less than one ring, she answered it. Oh, maybe she saw it was mine. Okay, maybe that was a setup call. Connor from Vancouver, Canada. How you doing, my friend?
Hey, Grant. How's it going?
Good, buddy. Appreciate you calling in.
Hey, thanks for having me. Question for you. I'm 17, soccer player, own my own business company, motivational clothing, just wrote my own book.
Wow, dude.
I'm looking to how can I channel my energy of staying alert, staying hungry to get on top and stay on top. You're on top right now. How do you stay there?
Give me the lines again. Dude, first of all, you got to stay alert, okay? You got to stay hungry. You got those two. Now what I need you to do is find some people to stay together with, okay? Yeah. You need some like-minded people. Those lines in the background, they ain't hanging out with freaking squirrels.
Yeah.
Or girls, okay? Yeah. So you're 17 years old, dude. You can waste a lot of time, energy, and resources chasing poo nanny.
Yeah.
You know, I know it's of interest to you right now, but what I would do, this is one thing I know today, okay? Spend your time chasing bank. Spend your time chasing down opportunity and kill it. And the women will find you later.
Yeah, they'll come. I know what you mean, man. As soon as I started chasing this when I was 14, I've played soccer in Italy, Germany, Slovenia, Poland, all of this. Now I'm playing in Scotland. And like you said, you just got to stay alert, stay hungry, keep your circle tight, keep looking for it to grow. And
that's it, baby. How's a soccer team win, man? How's a soccer team? You know the other team wants to win. Field could be muddy. You got to prepare for every possibility. Muddy field, dry field, turf, real grass, right? You got to be prepared. And the economy, you know, the thing about the economy, that's why so many sports people don't do well when they get out of sports. 78% of all NFL players, within 2 years of leaving the NFL, they're broke.
Yeah.
Same thing for the NBA. Same thing for baseball. Same thing for soccer. They end up busted. Look at all the celebrities that go busted after making. Look at Mike Tyson, makes $600 million or something, $800 million, busted. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hey, Connor, I appreciate you calling in, man. I hope that helps. Find some people that are like-minded. Come down to Mexico when I'm doing my seminar down there. Come down to Mexico. When do you turn 18? I think you can actually go to Mexico and drink when you're 17. I think you can do anything you want to when you're in Mexico. Who knows? I think they start drinking kids when they're like 7 down there. They pop in tequila. Hey, my name's Grant Cardone. You're in the Cardone Zone. Every week I come to you to talk about how to keep your business game on, how to get your 10X on, how to keep your edge in the game, how to dominate your sector, how to own it. I follow you. You follow me. We'll help you. My YouTube channel is Grant Cardone. If you hadn't subscribed to that channel, hook into it, okay? Because there's gonna come a time in the near future where we're gonna have that limited to paid subscription only. So take advantage of it. On Twitter, I'm at Grant Cardone. Every week I come here to talk about your finances, your money, your career. On Thursdays, every day at Thursdays, we do a show called Young Hustlers with my friend Jared Glant and vice president of my company. We talk to millennials about what they need to do. Connor, I don't even know what Connor is. 17. He's not a millennial. He's not Gen Y, Gen X. He's just a loose freak in the universe. We don't even have a name for that generation, whatever he is. Kid's written a book already, started his own business, working volleyball. My advice to him is stay on guard. My advice to you is stay on guard, stay alert, stay ready, dude, and stay together no matter what. So Thursday, you can see the Cardone Zone. Tomorrow, we're going to bring back the G&E show to talk about how man and woman live together, stay together, work better together. Thanks a lot. Grant Cardone, Cardone Zone. Be great, because nothing else pays.
Are you looking for the keys to success? Are you not sure how to break out and move forward in your life? If you are asking these questions, you need a way to take massive action, a way to develop the right attitude, the right approach, every minute of every day. The Grant on the Go 4-book MP3 package is the solution. Included are all 4 of Grant Cardone's best-selling books. Download to one device or to all of them. With over 30 hours of content designed for sales, closing, finance, and career, with special exercises to ensure you know the data. Grant on the Go is narrated by Grant Cardone himself, a personal coach for sales, motivation, negotiations, keeping your pipeline full with no blank space on your calendar. An $800 value. On sale now for $249.99. Order now at grantcardone.com/Grant on the Go. This is a $1 million program. Go to grantcardone.com/Grant on the Go. Be productive, take action, and make the moves that are vital to your success. Order now at grantcardone.com/Grant on the Go today.
And let me tell you, I'm not conceited, I'm just convinced. Harry, listen, I'm so modest, I can admit my own fault. And my only fault is I don't realize how great I really am.
Where my champions at? Where my champions? Dim the lights just to recreate the ambience. I'm about to murder the stage, call an ambulance.